after, I want to say almost 20 years, maybe more, a little less, of having nothing but good stuff about myself on the internet. When you Google my name, you pretty much only see positive things, or not really a lot, which was fine. And then all of a sudden, after the ticket Franco wrote me, you see, the court thing, which, even though the ticket was dismissed and I won the case against a cop who would actually go as far as to perjure himself on the stand, you would have to read all, a few pages, like I want to say 10 pages until the very end, where it says it was dismissed on some technicality, but I do believe the judge saw what they were trying to do to me. The judge who was replaced by the judge who oversaw my trial stood right next to me with the district attorney, who came in late, and they gave each other a big hug, and she said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Oh, I have to help my friends, throw my weight around because they got a ticket about a car park somewhere, shouldn't be, something stupid." And she's like, and the DA goes, cute little blonde lady goes, "Oh yeah, I have a trial today." And he goes, "I heard, that should be a riot." They were standing right next to me. I was the trial in a courtroom with, 50 plus people waiting to see them. She comes in late, and it's like they knew, talking like this right in front of me. And then right in front of the judge, they kept objecting to everything I said. And at one point, the DA goes, "Your Honor, could you please tell her to step further away from me?" And he got it, I think, at that point. And I looked at him and I said, "This is what they do to me." Oh, I forgot. The most important part is, while we sat there, I think it was like at least a half an hour, maybe an hour late. The weather might have been a little inclement. I'm not sure about that, if she even has that excuse. But while we waited, we were also late because every single police officer over the past 15 years that I've had any interaction with, which was never anything that bad, but maybe twice there was ever anything positive. Most of it was just like, like they had a story to tell or something, and each one, they were like paraded one at a time through the courtroom into the judge's chambers. That's what it looked like. At first you think, oh, there's so-and-so, there's so-and-so, and you think, well, there's a lot of people here. But every single one that went in to talk to the judge, and I was sure that they were all playing character witness, whatever you want to call it, for Franco, just saying, "Yeah, she's a pain in the neck," and just trying so hard to disparage me, when I had simply asked him for help because of the drug and prostitution activity out of my building. And the thing is I've lived in Manhattan. I went to college. I don't really care what people want to do. If someone wants to go overdose on heroin, I'm not necessarily going to call the police on them. What's people's business is people's business. But these monsters, these animals, threaten me, and for no reason. Lady threatens to push me down the stairs. You Google her name, her son's name. He was arrested last year for 180 bags of heroin. And I remember the Nissan Quest that he was driving, and I thought, oh my God, that's why I haven't seen him around in a while. And